Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're making our way north. We have a full crew, with the exception of Jenny. So as we head north, we're going to recruit for her. And yes, I've already recruited here. So Raza, you know what? Let me think about this for a moment. Let's look up here. And Wooser created an army, but I'd rather you go get married. All right, Yanger the Kuzes declares war on the Sturgeon. So my guess is the Acolyte is going to fall real quick, and that's fine. That's fine. I just don't want the Azerite to have it. Now, like Karen, who is at war with the Kuzates? So this is interesting. Remember I said in the last video that my hope here by making peace is that we get these AI to start fighting each other. So the Kuzate is not at war with the Southern Empire. And that means that this is the Southern Empire attacking Lycaran, which is fine. Oh, we've got Churig is taking Ugba Castle. Okay, so I'm going to come back in this direction and try to help clean up some of these castles. We'll recruit in this. I don't know. Let me look in here. Did I recruit here? I'm sure I did. No, she got some recruits. We'll take 6 more because Jenny is woefully short. And then we'll hit... No, we won't hit there. We'll hit here. Yeah, we're going to try now to clean up some of these castles, especially on the left-hand side, so that they don't have places to jump into and to store. You know, they don't have prisons. All right, we got that castle, and that's going to be Samir because he owns the left side of the river down here in Azari lands. Where are you going now, Churig? Sonali, to dump your loot and so forth and so on, I guess. All right, 10, only 10 short now. We can probably grab that in Hub Yard, and I don't know if I need to sell anything. I don't think so. Yeah, I do need to sell some stuff. So let's go into Hub Yard. We'll sell. We'll do a little recruiting. Dokwa. I'm going to get the archers. I'm going to be picky now about what I pick. Because we're down to just, I think you only need 10, less than 10 more. Yeah, you need 1 more now. Let's trade. Before I trade, let me kill that donkey. Mule. Get the meat. Now let's go back in the trade menu. And sell this stuff. And let me lock that in and see where we're sitting at here. They got 44 grand, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. We got it all. I don't think. I'll just leave it at that. All right, and also I want to buy the beer here. I'll take 7 beer. Better than 0 beer. Let's hit Liwas. All right, they're going to go for Raza again here in just a moment because they're already starting on the towns, the villages again. Take you. And that's it. You only need 1. There we go. I'm still going to head left. We'll turn around and come back if we have to, but... Oh, wait. Maybe you're going to go for Anbalik. Let's see. Gathering. Yeah, I'm going to let you go. Let's go here from Medina Castle. It's closer and I won't have as far to come back when Raza gets attacked. But we may... My goal here is just to go ahead and maybe take all of these castles. All 3 of these right here if the AI is going to get that one. And so the only thing they have is Tanma and Odrissa. And, you know, there. That's what I'm getting at. But I do have a fella coming today about some work to be done here in the house. So hopefully I can do this entire 2 hours without him. It's supposed to be the afternoon. I spoke to him this morning and it's already 11. So we'll see how this works out. Let's siege the castle. Wait a minute. I don't know what he's going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and siege this castle. Policia is under attack. Amatete's rebel clan was destroyed. I don't know if I'm looking at Danistica because I think it might be on the verge of someone attacking it also. Oh, Akalat. That's fine. That'll be the Khuzaits wanting to get their town back. I don't think it's going to be the Azurai. Azurai want peace. Alright, so far, Raza is okay. It sucks that you have to... that you can't look at the map when you're doing this. Really, really, really sucks. Okay, we've got here... Alright, this is what I want to point out. Hold on, let me get to my child. See, I don't like this. In the governed settlement, Jenny's never going to be a governor in a town. But, that being said, I don't want 25 damage dealt to walls during siege, but I will take the +5 crossbow damage to your troops because she is a captain. The thing is, I would much rather have the damage dealt to shields. It just bothers me. You know what? Because you know when you're trying to siege and you get up to the top, the enemy's standing there in a shield formation, right? This is actually going to be... because how many... honestly, how many crossbowmen is she going to have? As much as it pains me, I'm going to give her a wall breaker because I don't want her breaking walls, but I do want that 10% damage dealt to shields. All right, and she is so close. Magnus is close. Ariad is close. And that's not bad at all. Okay, let's look at his child. Thea, infantry. So she's straight up infantry. So it's either going to be find her own way or as a squire. Either one is okay. I'm going to go with find her own way, and then we'll see what the next one offers. Participate in pilgrimage. That's also going to be athletics. This is going to be roguery. Competes in tournament. This is going to be the polearm. This is going to be horse. Enjoy the high life is going to be charm. And do some honest work is going to be... So I'm going to choose participate in a pilgrimage. Because that's, I want this, and this, and I will take this if need be. Let's make sure that there was nothing up in... No, I want control to go up, but I don't want it to be bow. So yeah, we'll go this route, and then gets blooded, we'll max her out in this. Envoy, find her own way. So I've got two choices here. Find her own way. Yeah. All right, find her own way and participate in the pilgrimage. Because we want, remember, I want that as infantry, I want her to get that 40% less damage when you're charge damage. And let's keep going. Get out of the way. That's an offer from who? Maybe another offer from the Azurai? Oh, that's a ransom. Please go away. I thought I did that. Is that... Do I still got... Yeah. Alright, go away. Alright, let's take out the Trebs and get this done. Alright, that's it. Hopefully that'll be quick enough. There we go. Let's fight this battle. Let me get a drink of water in the meantime. Yeah. This might be one of those. I'm going to go right there just because. It's high ground. I can see better around what's going on. Now, see, that is very intelligent placement, Tell Worlds. That is the perfect place for this. The ammo for this thing. Not the majority of places you guys wind up putting them. Very good. Militia Archer right off the bat. Now, the question is, where is the towers going to go? All right, there's nobody over there anymore, so let's go this way. Too far. We'll back it up a tad bit. I mentioned at the beginning about me having a contractor coming over, so if this is less than 2 hours, then so be it. Because I'd rather just have it be an hour and 40 minutes as opposed to having to do some editing or splicing. Because it takes it takes just as long to render a 2-hour video as it does to record a 2-hour video, and longer even when you throw in the any kind of editing you do. So I'm not keen on doing a minimum of 4 hours for a 2-hour video. There we go. If I did this for money and I did it for a living, then of course it'd be my job and then I'd have to do it. But this is not my job. This is something I do because I enjoy it. My next paycheck has got nothing to do with me uploading a YouTube video. Oh, okay, there are some on the ground at least. That's good to know. I'm not going to change anything. Let's see what happens. Ah, another one on the ground. I'd like to knock some of those crenellations down. I'm going to go to the... Tap it to the left just a tad. Let's see what happens. Maybe that's a crenellation right there. Nope, but I did get some on the ground. So I'm just going to keep... As long as I'm killing something, I'm going to keep letting it go. I've got 9 more pots after this one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. And there comes the troops. All right, so now I am going to back it down a little bit more and try for that clump of troops. Oh, now I hit the crenellation. I'm going to bump it just left a tad more. Can I get one more in before that tower blocks me? That's looking interesting. Oh, it's too short. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your crotch. Nothing there. This is getting real iffy here. Real iffy, real iffy. And it's too far still. Even though I did come down. All right, I'm gonna just one tap again. And this is gonna, I'm gonna hit my guys, I think. Nope. Good shot, good shot. Ooh! See, I can tell as soon as I launch it whether it's gonna be a good shot or not. Anybody can. I'm sure anyone watching said, yeah, good shot. Again, I don't know why people have so many hard times with catapults. I got a guy in there, but... Oh, that was perfect. All right, let's go inside. There's nothing left on the wall that I want to shoot at. That was a good... See, that was a good hit by that catapult. I don't know who did it, but that was a good hit. That was an iffy hit because you hit mostly my guys. He's already picking up our arrows. I don't know. Oh, I thought that was a hole in the wall for a moment. It's where a fire pot hit the wall. All right, we're already in the gate, so let's just press on. We'll get the axe. Hello. Hi, how are you? My name is Hans Asuf. I will be your conqueror for today. I'm sorry, I will be your liberator today. Things will be much better under my rule. I'm a benevolent. Oh, wait, whoa. That's a lot of archers. Can I get up here? All right. Oh, then my guys are already here. Never mind. I thought I was going to have to face all these guys solo. That's not going to... Oh, wow. Here's the despawn right here. That's right. This is a castle. Been a while. I can't remember the last time I attacked a castle. That's why I was not prepared for that to be such a short run. Benevolent. There we go. Age is a factor. Okay. Well, we're going to have a keep battle. Ariada got 1 and 1 in one-handed. Corinne got 1. Sheena got nothing. Ella got 2 and 2 in athletics. Ginny got nothing. Finn got nothing. Magnus got nothing. All right, well, they didn't go down either, so that's all right. Let's have this keep battle against the 23 troops. Clear selection. All will obviously be one of my kids. And Ariada, my daughter-in-law. I'll make you a horse, hopefully. You know what? Let's have this Azrite infantry upgrade. If they can. And you guys. All right. Do I see any ranged troops? I don't see any right off the bat. Of course, there's one right there. And of course, Corinne was heading right for her. I should have let Corinne have it. I'm sorry, wife. I know that disappointed you, but you're not the only wife I've disappointed. Okay, we've got... Where is... I hear a bow. But I don't see one. Come on, Corinne. Take him out. She doesn't have a shield, so she's often in the front. She runs faster because she's not running holding a shield in front of her face like the rest of these clowns are doing, even when there's no threat. Look at them. Why are you holding the shield up there? There's no point to you holding the shield up right now. Put the shield down and run. Come on, Finn. Get up there. Go, go, go. I knew I heard a doggone bowman. I just couldn't see him up here. Too high to look up. All right, Ella, take him out. Magnus, you do get some work in also. All right, so we got 6 upgrades. I got 1 in bow. Corinne got 4 kills and 1 in one-handed. Magnus got 2 kills, and he's 1 away from his next perk in athletics. Jenny got 3 kills, and she's 2 away from the next perk in one-handed, and she got 2 in athletics. Ella got 1 kill and 1 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. Finn got 1 kill, and she's 1 point away from next perk in athletics. We got 270 gold. 205 prisoners. Show mercy, continue. We're on the right side of the river, so this might go to... All right, Samir has Kasara, and then Sanala, Askar, and Kiaz. So this... And then you have Raza, Hubyar, and Laekus. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the garrison. We're going to take, obviously, take the Sturgeons. I don't like leaving sturgeons in here. Because there's, you know, I need them. I want them. All right, everybody else can stay in here. Take you hunters. We definitely need the bowmen. I don't even... I'm going to take all these archers. You can stay. You can stay. I think that's fine. All right, Magnus. Give you all that with the exception of 33, 34, 35. And Finn. Boom, 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 boom. And did I really take that many troops? Sturgeons? I got 12 too many. Let's give you that horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these guys. Okay. Well, there we have it. Manage castle. Everything's 3 across the board. We go to festival and games. Give him a head start. Let's look in the dungeon. I want to throw you guys in the dungeon. And then we're going to leave. All right, let's... Magnus.
I'm at your side.
I'm glad to hear that, buddy. See what I can recruit first of all. Hang on. Just sturgeon stuff, so I'm going to hold off. Give you prisoners. 139. Finn, give you prisoners.
I'm at your command.
I'm happy to hear that. There we go. Now then, were any of those archers? You, just one. All right. Pressing on. Make up your mind. Amitetes, that is so far away from this castle. All right, I'm gonna go back to Ambalik. Raza seems to be okay for now. And so does Danustica and Onira. So let's do some recruiting on the way. I am, of course, going to get the... Well, I'm not going to. Scratch that. They don't have any. I was going to say I'm, of course, going to get the dates, but they don't have any dates. Owner of Medini Castle. All right, so it's either going to be Aston... or Samir. And it's going to be Aston, because Samir's got a lot of stuff. Let's give it to Aston, then. I think he'll be okay with that. Let's see if Quidnar has any. I've got quite a few. I've got 476, but I do like to have 500 or more. Take you one. You've got some dates, so we'll take them. Let's just continue on in this direction. We'll come up here. Oh, wait a minute. Wasser's down here. Amitetes. Why are you guys going to Amitetes? Also, if you'll notice... Hang on a moment once I get out of this locked view. The Southern Empire did not get the town. Both Lycaria and Amitetes is owned by the Khuzaits. So it's just not the Sturgian AI that has a problem with Khuzait armies. We're too few troops for me to be this picky about what I grab, but I just don't want those Mamluks. I may change my mind at some point. But for now, no Mamluks. Actually, I will take all of these guys, though. I do realize that's a Mamluk axeman, but he's high tier. And they'll probably throw him in a garrison anyway. That's why I shouldn't be picky. They're going to throw these in a garrison. And I can pick and choose the ones I want out of the garrison. So I'd leave all the Mamluks, so maybe I'll just take everything. We just need the numbers for them to throw stuff in a garrison, really. Magnus, you've got enough archers. Let's see if we can give you everybody but the archers. Yeah, you're still going to need... All right, we'll just top you off. Keep going. We're going to come over to... We'll go this direction. And then I didn't hit this town earlier, so I'll hit it now. At least I have no recollection of hitting it. I'm a little worried that the the Khuzaits are going to attack Oneira. That's why I keep looking over here. I don't care. You notice they called off their attack on Akalak. They wounded a lot of people, but they couldn't quite take it, which is good. Good, good, good. Again, I don't know where that's from. Sounds like something Jim Carrey would say, though. Let me see if I hit this town. Got 206 prisoners. All right, Magnus, we would definitely top you off this time. Then we'll go to Ella. You got quite a lot of troops. So we'll jump in Sanala. I want to buy their beer. Sanala should have a brewery. Oh, there we go. Southern Empire. Didn't take long, did it? Troops to settlement. That's exactly the opposite direction I want you to be sending troops into. Now, does that mean you can have one? You can have two. You can have a lot. And I want to buy your beer. Let's hit Joe Hassam. The Southern Empire, I think they're going to go for Oneira or Danustica. That's just my guess. I don't see them going for Poros. Which means now it's all about numbers because I'm going to have to head to the east here in just a moment. I'm not going to be able to take this castle, I don't believe. So now we're taking everybody. Also, I will take your dates. Let's hit Deir Hawat. I wish he would make up his mind what he's going to do. I do not want to make peace with the Az. Well, maybe I do, just so we can do some... All right, they're going to start on Raza, somebody. I don't know who it is, but somebody's going to start on Raza, and somebody else has started attacking Akla. All right, so I think... Let's look at this. Are they still at war with each other? Azrai's at war with nobody but us. The Khuzaits are at war with just us. All right, so nobody's at war with each other now. It's all us. All right, maybe I will. I'm going to declare peace with the Azarai and then move over and work. There we go. I'm going to work on the Southern Empire. Which means Amatetes. So let's just make a beeline for Amatetes. And then when we get up here north, I'll recruit some, back in the civilization, I'll recruit some different troops. I'd like to swing by Botania, but I don't think I have the time. Whoa, wait a minute. 100. Oh, that's me. I was going to say, that's a lot of archers. Okay, really, it's just Finn who's got below 35. You know, 35 is my baseline. Yeah, they're going down about 20 at a time. All right, right now we are paying the Azrai 4,060. They had offered us... Azrai will pay... Oh, yes, you pay us. That's much better. Even though it just means they're going to declare war on us like sooner rather than later. Because they don't like paying no more than I do. Up! Gorsegas Castle. That's not too far. But I don't think I can make it. Southern... You know what? If we can take out a... we'll try. If I can wipe a Southern Empire army off the map, that can do nothing but help in the long run. I don't know why you guys are going in that direction. Come over here. Oh, that's not my army. That's Wooser. All right, Wooser, where are you going? Let's see where he's going. Gorsegas Castle. All right, so that means both of you are going to Gorsegas Castle. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come over here to Cantrick. I am going to jump into... While I'm up here, I'm going to take advantage of being closer to the Botanian lands to get some decent archers so that you can in turn just stuff them all in the doggone garrisons. I would just love a check mark somewhere that says, keep these units, get rid of these units, or vice versa. I'm going to leave all these. Because next time we're down south, we'll need archers. And if I'm close here, I'll just grab these archers. Yeah, I know that. Xylata, the traitor. Oh, no, Xylata's my guy. He's he's defending the castle. My mistake. Figured that was one of those situations where it was the traitor clan. Let's just give you all of those archers. And we will take the peasant from you. And the militia archers, because we're going to... And these guys... Actually, I'll put these back just so you don't recruit anything. I don't want you to recruit for now. And I think we'll just give you those to keep you... lower the amount that you're going to wind up recruiting. And we'll get some decent archers here. Those two armies should be able, no matter what's there between the two, they should be able to, since it's Southern Empire and not Khuzait, give you all of those archers. I know you've got 40 already, but that's fine. We'll start cleaning up some of the archers here in a moment. There you go. Very good. Thank you, Xylata. Sorry I badmouthed you. Danustica, of course, when we're on the opposite side of the map. Let's give those to Jenny. All right, well, I'm going to go to Danustica. I don't think I'll make it, but I'm going to try. So much for getting a bunch of good archers. Let's see if they're still starved. Yep, they starved. The garrison... shows it's still fighting, but they got zero food and a -2 right now. All right, Verone Castle is completed. See, I'd like to go by there, but I don't want to turn around and go back. What are you doing? Uthalim. Going right back to Gorsegas, of course, because the AI is one mind. That's all they know. That's why it gets so tedious. After a while, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. Southern Empire's on a roll, I guess. Now, I am going to hit Dradius and see if we can grab some more recruits because we're going right by it. We'll take everybody. Bolster you. Alright. Then we'll just click on Danustica again and see what the next village is we go by without going out of my way. Oh, something just happened. What happened? Oh, they took it. Okay, well. I'm going to stop in Ziakoris. You got one too many, oddly enough. So instead of you wasting that troop, I'm going to take it from you.
I'm at.
There, Imperial Recruit. I'll give it back to Jenny, or give it to Jenny. And press on. This town will be, by the time I hit about right here is when this town will fall, I believe. So hopefully I'll be able to at least tackle the army. And I'm going to stop in Poros and see what kind of troops we can get here in Poros. Should be full. Should be 15 or more would be my guess. 15 or more would be grand. So you got 6. And there's 24. Which is way too many. So we're going to give you this guy, these two. Actually, I'll just give you everybody. And I'll take... Oh, I can't do that here. My mistake. Let me sell this stuff. From the battle at the castle. Since you can't sell in castles, let's get rid of all that stuff. Jump out. Look at you.
I'm at.
Give you all of these guys. And then take back what I don't want you to have. Militia spearman, militia archer. I don't want a Kuzate. Kuzate hunter. Get rid of the marauder. Let's go back here, and the rest we're going to take here. Actually, you know what? I just came to my senses. Hold on. We're in Poros. Poros has been fully stocked for a long time. So we're going to do the old switcheroo. Magnus, what do you got for me? I'm glad to hear that. And Finn.
I'm at.
All right, now we'll jump in here and swap out these for high tier troops. 652, so we'll know exactly how many we need to take out just to get them back down. And we want to take infantry. I want to take infantry if possible. Oh, well, right here. I'm going to take all of these guys. These guys cost an arm and a leg. 652. I know they don't have shields, but still, that's an arm and a leg. Let's just top everybody off with these guys. Oh, and I've still got too many. So let's jump out because I cannot take from this. Let's see what we got here. We've got 17 too many. So let's go back to you. I saw some Mamelukes. I want to get rid of these 2 Khuzait footmen. Give you these 2 guys. And then get rid of these 19, 5, 10, 15, 15. There we go. Now everybody's hunky-dory. And I can dump you. Yeah, that's good. Now we're all back up to speed, fully. All right. And we got higher tier troops. Back to Danistica, and I don't need to recruit anymore. Toll Collector and Thractray, that's good. That's going to generate more income. Currently, right now, Thractray is negative 1874. Hopefully, it'll get better. How far down are they? 300? 254. Yeah, right about here, I think they'll capitulate. How many armies? Is that 4? 3. Blag's taken prisoner. That's not good. 169. Again, I think right about here. Oh, we're going to get a little bit further than that. We might get right up here. Either way, we're going to try to tackle this army after the fact. Got to engage that big, or however big it is, the Southern Empire Army. It's be the first engagement of the battle, of the war, this particular war. And I've got to knock them down. Nope, they've already left. No, there they are. They're heading towards, my guess is they're heading towards Onira. That's not a huge army, and it's going to be nighttime, but I'm going to wait. I don't want to attack them in nighttime. All right, now, anytime. If we can tackle them. Oh, whoa. I lost the town. I forgot. Okay, so I need to take from Jenny. Everybody else has already dumped their troops, unfortunately. So, Jenny, we're going to take these 4 Mamluks from you. And then we're going to take the Azarai. No, I'll leave that. Buellers are good. They're good troops, I think. I'll take this guy. All right. Now let me dump that, and then I've got to get rid of a couple of troops myself. So I'm going to go to Magnus.
I'm at your service.
Thanks, Magnus. And I'm going to give you... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 horses. And I will take that Khuzait and these Mamluks. There we go. All right. Now let's see if we can run them down. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered that at the last moment here. We're faster than them. Once we get into trees. Come on. Now they're faster. Get into the trees. We're only faster in the trees. But I'm not going to chase them indefinitely. All right, we're going to quit. They'll go somewhere, and they'll lock themselves into a siege, and then I'll be able to grab them. In the meantime... we just lost an army to the Southern Empire. I don't know where. Brunda. See if we can pick up these. Ah, there we go. Khuzait, though, not Southern Empire. That's, would you please, what's the deal? Why can't I click on this? Hello? Finally. What's going on? I wasn't able to click. More tail world shenanigans. I think it's got something to do with the size of the... Oh, my God. I cannot do nothing there. That's 2,500 troops. They outnumbered by 1,100. And it's only if this was level 3 walls, I would jump into the town and defend it. But it's so far to the right that we were eventually going to lose these anyway, and there's nothing I can do about this. 1,100 troops. So let's see if we can pick up the trail of that Southern Empire army. I'm going to go back towards Amatetes because really this is where we need to be. We need to be working our way over again. It's just too far to have to travel when we're over here near our territory. There you are. Are you slow enough now that I can catch you? Nope. Wait a minute, you might... Hang on. Let's see if we can do a little shenanigans here. There we go. Nonesus, Nunesos, Nuns SOS, same old slop. Surrender or die. Let's take these 698 down a notch. And I'm not in the mood to be playing around, so we're just going to walk right into them. I'm not going to try anything fancy. I'm just going to trust our tactics, our perks, and our armor. Let's just move. Are they going to come to this? I think they're coming here, so let's go here. All right, who are you? You are only 3 damage. That's who you are. Joculus. Traitor. All right, let's get our horse back there. Horse archers, come up. You devil. Who are you calling a devil? Speaking of the leader of the army, adios, amigos. Kill them all. I'm just going to send the infantry in. We're just going for maximum damage here right now. I've got a bunch of these, what was it, 142 of these non-shielded troops that are high level tier. Let's just get them involved. See what kind of damage I can do. Interestingly enough, I just had a reply to a post, a comment about higher tier troops used as basically shock troops. And then I just, during the very first session after that comment, and my response is, here we are with 142 shock troops without shields, which is unusual for me. Speaking of shock troops without shields, there's one right there, even though he's Imperial. What are you running after? Oh, a horse. Of course. Let's see if we can help out. Adios, amigos.
Everyone attack!
Pardon me? What did you call me? I know my mother. Kinda, sorta. Okay, boom.
Everyone, attack!
Yeah, they're just having fun now. I don't want to get in the way of their fun. You could have taken him out. What were you waiting on? All right, let me take this one guy out if I can. Ah, horse out of the way. Always a horse in the way. There we go. They're running. Infantry's going in that direction. Don't jump. There is one guy right yonder. They got him. I guess there's some more up here. There it is. All right, we only lost 4 despite me just running right into him. Sheena got 1, and she got 1 in horse and 1 in one-handed, or polearm. Arietta got 1 kill. Corinne got 2. Ella got nothing. Finn got nothing. And Magnus got 1 in polearm and 1 kill. Jenny got 1 in medicine but didn't get anything. All right. How much gold? 10,900, so 11,000 gold.
Enough.
We'll take prisoners, see how many we can actually handle. That was a regular Knight's Kite Shield, nothing special. How many do you have? And do you have any sturgeons? No, but I'll take that Battanian Fian. Or as I say, Fian. The Sturgeon Woodsman, the Otruk, the Archer, the Soldier, the Veteran Bowman, and that's it. We'll give you some stuff. Magnus,
I'm at your service.
I'm glad to hear that. Sturgeon, Veteran Bowman. I was thinking about that mercenary. I'll even take those recruits. Let's see if I can wind up keeping them, though. Okay, Ella.
I'm at.
I'll take you. Ikal. Also you. All right, now we're going to have to hand massage this. Militia. Azure. All right, well, it's going to come down to Jenny,
I'm at.
and you're already full. Let's take the low tiers from you then, these recruits. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. All right. Archers. Palatine Guard. I'd rather get rid of these then. All right, we'll get rid of the recruits, the Otruks, the horse troops, And doggone it, I'm going to get rid of a couple of these. 7 of these. 5, 6, 7. All right. You're still under strength, so that's good. Now, where can we drop these off of? Nothing I can do about Inira, so let's just keep going. Jeez, we're going to have to go all the way to Rote. All right, well, let's go to Rote. Right now, you're 1 short, you're 2 short, and you're 1 short, so that's 4. You will recruit from your prisoners as we move across, so I don't have to do anything. Ah, that's right, I knew it. They didn't, it just, how quickly, how quickly. Uthalam Castle. Same castle over and over and over again. We're going to lose Rimtol here also. I don't know to who. Southern Empire, I imagine. Did you guys recruit? Yes. I'll get it all the way over here and they'll start on Raza. That's just the way it goes for me. We got 270 here, so after I dump this stuff off and then go up here and try to jump this Southern Empire army, I might come back and try Amitatis. But again, I want to take out at least 3 Southern Empire armies, really, before I start offensive operations. Because I think I'm going to have to head south again, and I want to leave these Southern Empire depleted as much as possible. All right, so let's go to the... I don't think I have anybody to... I don't. Let's trade. I will buy your beer if you have any, all 9 of it. Boy, you are short on food, something fierce. And I don't really have any to give you. Nope. Sorry. Oh, I lost another town. All right, so they took it. Magnus,
I'm at your service.
I'm glad to hear that. Let me give you some more troops. Now let me do that over again. Okay. Let's take these Mamluks from you. There we go. Just dump them. All right. Let's see if we can find out how big this army is up here while the Khuzaits are going hog wild on in the east. Now I've got too many prisoners. So I'm going to recruit one of them. I'll just recruit you and replace you with a Mamluk. Oh, hold on. Militia archer. There we go. Are the rest of you over also, since we lost that town? Yeah. Yep. All right, Ella. It was Magnus I was just working with, wasn't it? Or was it Jenny? No, Magnus is over. Okay. It's a pain in the butt to constantly have to do this, but they'll drop troops that I don't want them to drop. Get rid of those caravan guards.
I'm...
There we go. Now, we just lost 21 troops from our force. Pressing on. There's Raza. I knew it. It's more, I'm gonna press on here. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Whoever it was talking about these upgrades. Notice there's nothing here indicating that anybody has anything. But Jenny has a free attribute point and a free focus point. But you don't see that little orange circle that you were talking about. This is why I check everybody. Because it doesn't always show up. So anytime I'm checking one person after a battle, I generally check everybody. Because even though there's zero indication that they have upgrades, they actually have upgrades. All right, she's looking good here. So I think I'm going to give this to... I think the way to go would be Vigor. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it to Vigor. Because that will help out this and this. And then I'll give this perk, I think, to Polearm. I don't think horse. It's not upgrade. Horse upgrade, just not worth it. I don't think. Because more people will have polearms than will have horses in all of her parties. I think. AI is just not very good when they're doing it themselves. All right, I'm gonna let's see here. Oh, 20% battle opportunities. Okay, I will give her a horse. Yeah, because that helps morale, and you know how I'm always talking about morale. All right, pressing on. All right, Ragnar, you're gathering. I don't know what you're going to do. Brunda, you're trying to bust this siege. So this is a Southern Empire army here and a Southern Empire army here, I believe. So that's two of them. And then we took out one over there. We're fixing to lose Raza. But maybe we can get this army. 8 and 5. I will attack them no matter what. Looks like we're gonna not be able to catch this, but we can catch the 8. So we're gonna key on them. Look at there. We got them. We got them. Don't run. Don't run. Come on. You pud knocker. I'm right here. Don't jump in that castle. Get them. Come on. Okay, they're separating. I'd rather have them all together, but I'll take them like this. Boom.
You know what I think of you.
Yeah, I know what I think. Do you know what I think of you, though? That's the question. Because that's really all that matters. What you think doesn't matter. It's mind over matter. I don't mind and you don't matter. Oh, I almost screwed that up big time. See me almost hit send troops? All right. Let me set up here. I'm going to try... You know, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just going to march right into them, and we're going to see how our training and our perks work. Because this should be a decent army. Get you 11 out here. Right off the bat, you go do your thing. You march forward. Infantry, or cav, go ahead and engage. Let's get the kids involved right from the get-go. Come on. Archers right here. Loose formation. Infantry. Toss them if you got them. Shoot them if you got them. Let's face these guys. All right, go ahead and march in. You know what? Go to line formation. You're too spread out right now. Since we went ahead and engaged the cav. Archers, how you doing? Infantry, you really need to spin. There you go. There it is. All right, march into them. There's only 62 of them. Go ahead and let them have it. Archers, come over here. Where are you going? Are you chasing some horse on the other side of the map? Of course you are. That's just the way it is. All right, everybody, charge. Got some horse archers over here, it looks like. There's a first respawn wave. What are you doing? What are you doing? Vadreus? You are a lord. You look like a sturgeon. Who is it? Take her out. So I didn't see that. Gyn. G-Y-N. Gyn. Looked like a sturgeon, but I'm not positive. The name's not that familiar to me. Other than, I think that was the name of a character in Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan. Stargate Universe. There was a female named Gyn in one of the episodes, a couple of the episodes. I think she was part. I don't remember. I was going to say Lucian Alliance, but I don't remember. Wasn't a main character, supporting character. Love interest of one of the main characters. Sorry, didn't mean to block you. Again, didn't mean to block you. But to be fair, I was standing still. You ran into me. There's that one right there. They got him. Is that it? Nope, there's more that I cannot see. There we go. All right, we lost 8. They lost 203. I'm more than happy with that. That's better than 20-1 kills. Ella the captain got 1, and 1 in medicine, 1 in polearm. Magnus got 3 and 1 in one-handed. Finn got nothing. Jenny got 2 and 1 in one-handed, moving her to 1 away from her next perk, and 2 in horse. I can never click on that when I want to. Look, it just doesn't click. Again, I think it's got something to do with the UI not liking 43-inch monitors, but you just can't grab it. There you can grab it. Fine. Nope. Trying. I'm right on it. You can see I'm right on it. Woo! It's difficult. Very difficult. I was looking to see if Arietta Kryn got 2. 4-minute battle, 20 seconds. Terralyn. I did not get Gyn. I was hoping to take a gander again. GYN. Gyne, probably. Gynecologist. She's Sturgeon. She is Sturgeon. She looks Sturgeon. Okay, let's give...
I'm at.
I don't even know. I don't think we have Varcheg, so I can't even jump into Varcheg. I guess I'm going to have to turn around and go back to Cianon to dump these prisoners. I do want to catch that other Southern Empire army, though.
I'm at your service.
All right, Magnus. By the way, do you have any... He got Gyn. Gyne? Maybe Gyne, like gynecologist. Sturgeon Warrior, Sturgeon Woodsman, Sturgeon Otruk.
I'm at.
It's a lot of you. Ikao, okay. I know we'll lose a lot of those. I'm just going to dump these guys. We'll take that down to 8. And then we'll take this down to 41. All right. Oh, we do have Varcheg. Okay, let me jump into Varcheg. Find out where that other army went. This is the one we got. Uthalam. Blag, I think. Yep, you got Cianon. Very good. How many recruits do we need, though? 3. And you've got 1 too many, Magnus. I'm also going to buy your beer while we're here, if you have any. 3. Tell you what, I would imagine sturgeons really want beer, and with low beer, they should have low morale, right? I'll take 2 of you because we needed... And then Magnus had 1 too many. So we'll take a sturgeon recruit from you. And then, I don't remember who was short, though. It's not you. It's you. Boom. We'll give you those 3. All right. We should be topped off again. See if we can find that Southern Empire army while we're up here. We're headed in this direction. Let me check Raza. How far away is it from being gone? Couldn't make it, I don't think. I'm going to head in that. You know, now that we're at war with them again, they are the weakest link on the map. So let's head down south. We're full. Rotate. Well, there's a Southern Empire army. Let's stop by Rotate, eh? Don't know why I say A. I'm not Canadian. How? You're really starting to look your 76. You're really starting to look your age, Hans. That means my oldest kid, which is Ella, is 53. Yeah. See, I couldn't marry any. Remember, around the age 35, they start getting to the point where they can't have kids. So I couldn't marry any of these women to any of my kids to Worcester anyway for the last 20 years, because the youngest kid I have is 50. So around 30, she stops. 30 it starts, and then it's pretty hard around anything above 35. It's possible to get up to 40, but it's very, very, very unlikely. So Rosie would be the next possible. She's still 1 year away. And then Thea is 2 years away. And Eileen is 3 years away. And Ralph is still 18 years away. And, of course, you can't marry him. Wouldn't want to. Wouldn't want to marry him to a male. But where are you going? Gathering. Let's see if we can pop this one. And then I'm just going to press on down to the south, because I want to clean up. Raza's falling right now, but I want to come back and get Ain Balik, and then come back and Jemiah, and then we'll be in a position to do something against Hubyar if they jump it. What do we got here? Oh, this is Khuzaits, and it is a very large Khuzait army, but I'm not going to shy away from them. I'm going right in. Wait, are these... Yeah, I'm not going to jump in the castle, because then we lose a lot of troops without even engaging in combat. Ah, this is not bad. This is not bad at all, because... let me see how far back I can go. We know... I don't know, but I suspect they're going to have a whole heck of a lot of horse archers. So let's see how we can make this work to my advantage. Get as far away as possible. Right here, and here. And here. And there. All right, let's hold and see what happens. How many horse archers? Only 44. I may have set back too far for no reason. They're closing a distance, the infantry. Let's see how far they come back. Can I get through here? Can you guys get just a little bit higher there? I have 0 horse archers myself, and that's the way I prefer it. That's the way, I like it. Don't ask me why I did that. I have no idea. All right. They're moving. Okay, they're not coming for us. They're just moving laterally. Unfortunately, these horse archers are not coming in the right direction either. So infantry, face this direction. Archers face this direction. Move forward a little bit. Yeah, they're going to engage on the wrong side. Not going to be able to get my horse. Go over there, horse. Go over there, horse. All right, archers. Let them know you're there. See, never mind. They've already turned around and started running away. Doggone it. Maybe they'll turn and come back. No, they're still going away. Fast, too, because I'm moving towards them, and they're still going faster than... They are hauling arse. Why would they do that? They didn't even engage. Are they that scared? Are they afraid? Wow, they are going all the way back. All right, I'm going to try and entice them in. I'm going to come forward. We got to do something to see if we can get them to come all the way to us. At least now they're going to the right side, the correct side, which is my left side. That's where we want them to be. All right, you guys hold here. They're coming in this time, it looks like. All right, my horse, go over there.
Archers!
Come on, archers.
Soldiers!
All right.
Archers!
Archers do a little damage. Horse, come down here. See if we can swing around behind them and catch them. Why are you doing way over here? Wear a helmet. By leaving enough room for them to go around behind us, I think that's what enticing them to come in. By the same token, though, I need to get some distance so I can target these guys. All right, get my horse on them. Get rid of their banner. Watch these guys with the glaives. Even if I'm not going to stop if I only get the horse, because I can always catch them later. I do want to. They'll be so slow that be easy to run down if need be. Aye! Okay, there's their lord to my left. Whoop. Trying to get him. He don't know where to go left or right with his shield. Unfortunately, I'm too slow to complete this. All right, horse, go back, go back. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, they did not send in their horse. That's surprising. I thought as close as we were, they would send in their horse. All right, we've got 13 archers left. All right, I don't want you guys to stop there. Keep coming. All right. So we only got 31, which is not enough. 31 of the 44. I do believe it was 44. Come on in. Archers hold infantry shield wall. Come on in, horse archers. All right, infant cav, head in that direction. All right, archers, introduce yourself again. Remind them you're here. Horse, come over here. All right. Get into them. Archers, are they too? You can't hit them from where they are, huh? They're down on the other side. There we go. Slow them up. We'll get another chance of that lord. There you go. Batter. Wear a helmet. All right, save your arrows. Where are they at? I don't see anymore. You know, it says there are 3. There's one. There's... Okay, I think that should be only one more. I don't know where he's at, though. Right there. You guys go back so I can see. Go back so I can see. I can't see. That is a lord. And he looks like a sturgeon, but I don't know that for a fact. Let me get my shield up. I know he's going to run into his... Pious. Woo! That was surprisingly easy to get through that line of troops. There's only 2 ranks deep, I think. That's why. All right, they're not interested, so we're gonna come to them. Right here, right here, right there, right there. Oh, no. You're not. Please, like that. All right, in fact, you know what? Go ahead and get involved, horse. Go ahead and get involved. Go ahead and get involved. Let's see if I can get my kid some experience this time. I want you to go over there. Go. Engage. All All right, infantry. Sometime today, please. I should have stuck them on the I should have stuck them on the. I just realized they've got 167 crossbow or ranged units. That's what I want them to go to. Hello, Lord. Who are you? Look like a sturgeon. You are Eutropius, and you are Savato. Hopefully the horse turned and got on those 167 archers. One, not very. They've only taken 2 out if they have. That's very bad. All right, fire if you got them. Infantry, come on down here. Get right in their faces. Right here. Archers, right there. Yeah, my horse are not interested in just taking out the archers because they're not. They've taken out maybe 4 of them. Come on, guys. Get your act together. All right, attack. Ooh, he just barely missed me, and I didn't even notice that he was a golden-haired tosser at first. Because they kind of look white. Helmets kind of look white in this light. Whoa, best barely dodged that guy coming in. Valandian. He could have hit me full tilt. That's where that saying comes from, by the way, full tilt. When the jouster lowered his lance, he tilted his lance down and ran full speed. That's what that means. Full tilt. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go all in. It's been a while since we had a good Khuzait battle. So let's just let them have some fun. Wear a helmet. Stupid girl. Oh, I tried. All right, where are the horse? There they are. Not even who I was aiming at. Don't jump, horse. Get that glaive down. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, there you go. Good hit. All right, just stay frosty, my friend. Stay frosty. Keep going. Do what you got to do. I know there's a respawn, but that's fine. Just keep them organized, spread out. Oh, I missed him. I saw him too late. Just caught him out of the corner of my eye. Coming in at full speed. Full tilt. Who are you? That's one of them. That's probably Jenny, I think. She's going to get caught up in the middle of all these glaives. Oh, I think I saved her. I don't. She might have went down. I don't. Whew. That's Finn. You know what? This calls for the big axe. Now they're getting on the archers. Something fierce. She just got caught amidst all those glaives. Wasn't good for her. And again, I think that was Jenny, and it could have been Finn, but I'm not certain. I hope she didn't go down, because there was about 6 glaives just swinging on her there for a moment. Hey, guess what? I saved one. Very seldom I'm able to do that. Sturgian trader. Alright, let me get out of here. Look for horses. There's 18 horse over here. There's one right there. And I passed one on the left. Whoa, don't jump, horse. That was an abrupt stop by the AI there. Caught me off guard. Out of my way, horse. Out of my way, out of my way. Go away, go away. Come on. Alright. Sorry to get in your way. Where are you going? You just gathering speed, or is there something over here? Make sure everybody's all in. There must be something over here, because she's going a long way. Ah, there he is. Get him, girl. Get him. Come on. You're running as... I don't know what horse you're on, but you're hauling arse. I can't even catch you. I'm going wide open. What? Remind me to check. I cannot catch her. Who is this? This is Ella. Remind me to check what horse she's on. My goodness, she was hauling ass. Honestly. I was wide open. I had to pedal to the metal. And of course that comes from depressing the gas pedal to the metal of the floor back before they had rug or mats on the floor. Pedal to the metal. Ella, my dear, what horse are you on? She might be on an Asalagat or a Wader. Wader? I don't remember. Two in one swing. All right. All right, Corinne got 6 kills and 1 in one-handed. Sheena got 3 and 1 in horse, 1 in polearm. Finn got 3 and 1 in polearm. Ella only got 2. Magnus got 7, 2 in horse and 1 in polearm, and Jenny got 6, 1 in polearm, 1 in one-handed, 6 in horse. 17,000 gold. That was the first army we've been able to tackle from the Khuzaits. It wasn't so large. I lost 2 troops. I'm going to take these. I don't know if I need them. Not for long term for sure, since they were militia. Ella, my dear, what horse are you? Oh, you're in a different... I cannot look at that. She's got to be in my party for me to see the horse she's on. In that screen. Here I can see. No. Surely. Boy, I cannot. All right. Corinne. Ella. Finn. Here we go. Ginny. We definitely want Prestige, which is 15 party limit. And for riding, we want Thunderous Charge. Not too far. All right. Talk to party leader.
Your command.
Let me inspect your troops. Okay. I can't see the horse she's on. I can't see the type of horse she's on in this screen. Unfortunately.
I'm at you.
Let me, before I do any of this, let me remind myself where I'm at. I don't remember. All right, we're right outside rotate, so you know what? Just screw it. I'm just going to jump in. I don't feel like doing all this. All right, go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. Manage prisoners. Yeah, we don't want all of these. I only want nobles in the prison. Whew. All right, 21 of them. Now, let's see if there's anything that I can recruit out of all of this. Botanian hero, that's the only thing that I'm interested in. I'm going to give that to Finn. Well, not in this screen. Let's go here, get rid of all of you guys. I'm still going to have to get rid of more. That's 36,000 smacks right there. I'll get rid of you guys. And some Sturgian soldiers. I'll take it down to 20. And didn't mean to do that. Take you guys down to 20. As much as that hurts. Get rid of you. Still so many. Get rid of these 10. And you fellas. And you. All right. Another 38 grand. That was a lot of money right there. Let's trade. It was a big battle. You'd think you'd get some decent loot, but I see nothing spectacular. Let's lock in that 30 grand. We're just so much money in this one battle. How much are we in the hole? 80, almost 90,000 in the hole. So let's go ahead and manually do this. Oh, I didn't mean to, whatever that was, I'm going to start all over again. I didn't mean to grab that thing. I glanced to the left to see how much money was left, and by the time I turned my eyes back, I'd already sold that thing, whatever it was. Maybe it was that. Yeah, that's for... It's not that good. You know what I've just noticed? I don't... Did I? No, never mind. I've noticed it before. Disregard, disregard. I don't... Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. 385. 364. And 21? 21. Very good. Another 34 grand. So much money on that one battle. All right. I've got too many troops. You need 10. Let's go through here. Give you. Aha. Go back into rotate. Go to the garrison. And give all of you militias. There we go. Now let's take out the high tier. I'm going to take you. And you. And you. I got to get down to 652. Imperial Legionaries. Veteran. And these guys. All right. 652. There we go. Now top off everybody that can't. Oh, you're already one too many. Let's go ahead and handle that. I will take the Mamluk from you and get rid of the Mamluks. Magnus, you are topped off. And all right, so in this case, I'm going to take the recruits and the militia, of course. Then I'll give you these guys. And these guys. And then 1 recruit. All right, now is everybody back to speed where they need to be? But now that I'm doing this,
I'm at your
I
service.
might as well do it all the way. Militia. Militia. Imperial recruit. Militia. Militia. Okay. I don't want you to recruit anybody when we jump back into town, so I'm going to give you 10 of my spearmen so you don't recruit. I'm going to give you 5 of my spearmen so you don't recruit. I'm going to give you 4 of my spearmen. And I will give you none. You're not going to recruit either way. All right, let's jump back in here. Go to the keep, go to garrison. You get all of these guys. And then, again, I take these high-tier troops out. Only need to go to 52. There we go. Again, decrease the amount of money we have to spend. Now, let's take my Sturgeon Spearmen back. I gave you 12. 5, 10, 11, 12. 12. I don't think I gave you 12, but I'm going to take them anyway. 6. 5 and 6. Magnus. Five, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 14. There. And last, I don't think this is gonna, the numbers are not working out here. Take that Imperial recruit. I've got too many troops. I don't know how I wound up with too many troops. I took 1-for-1 swap. Let's get rid of this hired spear and these Mamluks. Let's give you... Well, actually, let me give you these 13 Mamluks back. Oh, stop that. And one more. All right, so I am 12 over still, which means I need to give you... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'll take the recruit, the Mamluks, the hired spear for sure. Let's get that out of the way right now. Okay. That should get us back to where we all need to be. I'll keep that recruit. Jump back in here, go to the keep, go to the garrison, give that 1 recruit. Take 1 more of those guys out. Look at what I'm over down here. And just leave. And give Magnus one of these guys. And take this guy. Also, I'm going to give Magnus some prisoners. You can have all 4 of them. And that. Okay. Dump the crossbowmen. Now, is everybody up to speed? 261, 246, 26, 250. Okay. You're going to take care of that. Looks like they're fixing to start in on the hub yard, so I'm gonna go head south. We're gonna need to handle the Azurai again. I've got 14 minutes left, so excuse me, had to have a drink of water. So I think that once I get south, I'll just save the game, and then we'll determine what we're going to do in the next one. Owner of Rimtoll. It has to go to Blag, I think. Yeah, it's got to go to Blag. Ah, there's Laicus, not Hubyar, Laicus. All right, well, maybe we can get here in time. They have food, so it should hold. They're losing food because they're obviously going down a lot, negative 35. But this is where we're headed now. We're going to Laicus. But it'll take us 10 minutes to get there. Herding penalty. Since we've lost so many towns, I don't have the same amount of where are you, Nash? Oh, I didn't save any of them. All right, steppe horses. Just dump you off. All right, that's too many. I don't need that many. Herding. Herding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No herding. All right. I'll just dump 94 horses. Even though it was such a small amount penalty, I just didn't want that little bit of penalty. It was 0.1. That's 10%. Whereas the cargo within capacity is still only 0.02. That's 0.02%. Ones, tens. Been a long time since I was in school. But no one corrected me because I know I said that in a previous video, so hey, I'm not the only one. All right, let's see what this was. Who wants peace? Southern Empire wants peace now. You know what? We might go for that. Let's see. Yeah, because yeah, we got to work on, because I need to come back down here and work on the, oh, they gave up on Laicus. Very good. Let's see what they're going to offer us, because the AI needs to work on the Khuzaits, and I need to work on the Azurai. So we're paying 7,000, and they're offering us 49.20. We will accept that. Let's get down here and work on the Khuzaits. We want to take, I'm going to come all the way over here to Anbalik. And hopefully the Khuzaits and the Southern Empire go to war again. That would be ideal. And the Khuzaits could go to war with Azurai just to take these two castles back. Right now it's just us. Just us. And nobody, since we just declared peace. I'm also, it seems to me that I'm up against a time limit, because it's Hans is already 76 years old. He could kill over at any time. I don't know if you've ever seen that game mechanic where they tell you you're sick and you're dying. Your heart, your hit points, your heart icon here starts flashing green. Where is this at? Rotate. I just left rotate. Doggone it. It doesn't matter. We're going to press on. That doesn't interest me. Actually, can I grab him?
It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Leave. I misread that totally, entirely. Okay. Let's press on. They'll take the town of Rote from me. I'll lose 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 more troops out of my party. But let's go get Ain Balik Castle. I actually, guess what? I spy with my one good eye. I need them to, look at that, there's 100 of them wounded. Are they out of food? Because they're not getting better. Let's do this. Eileen the Scout. All right, again, we want cunning or scouting to start with. Anything that gives us cunning or scouting. Which would be as an aid, but I don't want this. So instead, we'll give her Squire so that she gets one-handed. Nope, I'm going to go find her own way because I want her to... She's going to be infantry, and I want her to have this. Then we'll give her pilgrimage to have her another point right here. I just want to be sure that nothing's going to give me scouting. Nope. All right, pilgrimage. Boom. Can I do this? Just want to make sure they didn't go north. If they head south into the desert, they don't have any place to get food from. And I think they're just too fast. All right, I got 8 minutes left, but it's about 20 to 1, and I got a couple of things I need to do before this contractor comes. He's supposed to be here at 1. So I'm just going to pause the video here, and we'll decide what I'm going to do in the next one. Adios.